Hi guys, this is Paul, Extra Hyperactive, and this is gonna be an unusual video for our YouTube channel, our brand, and our network. It's May 2020, and nowadays we live in very weird, very strange, unpredictable times. A lot of politicians in the US and around the world, they call this the new normal, even though most intelligent people understand that this is not normal, this is abnormal. But unfortunately, this is becoming our new reality. If you believe that we're gonna go back to the how things used to be before this pandemic, it's not. What's happening right now, this is gonna be our new life, our new reality. And right now I see a lot of information, mostly negative information, about what's happening right now in the economy, in the politics, in the US and around the world. But unfortunately, I don't see a whole lot of solutions how to deal with this life, how to prepare ourselves for the future. That's why I've decided to create this video specifically for my fellow entrepreneur and business owners, to kind of share my plans, what I'm planning to do in the so-called post-pandemic life, post-pandemic reality. And hopefully you have some ideas. Feel free to share. You can post below, or you can contact me directly. I'm always happy to connect with other like-minded people. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about a few things that you can do, you can change about your business in this new abnormal reality, post-pandemic abnormal reality. For those of you who are new to our YouTube channel, our brand, our network, let me introduce myself. My name is Paul, Extra Hyperactive, and I'm the creator of Extra Hyperactive brand, the only active lifestyle brand that helps people live a happy, healthy, and adventurous lifestyle without the financial burden. Since 2009, I've been sharing my passion for healthy and adventurous lifestyle, and I've been running my own online as well as offline businesses dedicated to adventure, fitness, and the outdoors. And in 2017, I started our brand, our network, to help those people learn more about business marketing and branding, so they can start their own business, or at least learn how to make some extra money on the side to support their epic lifestyle. And just like many entrepreneurs and small business owners, I was absolutely not prepared for what happened in 2020, even though financially I've been preparing for this Great Depression that we're heading towards since the Great Recession of 2009, when, just like many business owners and entrepreneurs, I personally lost everything and I went bankrupt. And since then, I've been preparing for this Great Depression. I knew it was coming, but what happened in 2020, in spring 2020, I couldn't even imagine. What happened in 2020 with this pandemic and how it affected the economy and entrepreneurs and business owners was just absolute bullshit. If you've been following me online, if you watched my previous videos, you know that unlike other online gurus out there, I don't just make money online by teaching others how to make money online. I actually run my own businesses online as well as offline, and most of my businesses got dramatically affected by this pandemic, this virus. One of my local businesses that is called Extra Hyperactive Fitness. It's a fitness-based system that I specifically designed for people like myself, people with mental disorders, to help them improve their physical and mental health. I trained people one-on-one in small group settings, and I ran boot camps in the summer. Now I won't be able to do that because of this whole social distancing thing. Plus, even then, later on, when they lift these restrictions, people simply won't have money to pay for my services. And the same goes for my other business. It's called Seattle Kite Surf Paddle, where I was teaching surfing, kiteboarding, and land paddling lessons. Nowadays I simply can't do it because most of those lessons they occurred in the group settings. And like I said, after this pandemic, with the unemployment so high, people won't be spending their money on things like going surfing or kiteboarding. But even my online businesses got drastically affected. For those of you who haven't watched my previous video, my last video, in April 2020, April 21st, Amazon announced that they were slashing their affiliate commission in certain categories, and those were the categories that I was specializing in, categories related to adventure fitness and the outdoors. And they slashed their affiliate commission by almost 50%. So I've lost almost 50% of my online income since, as you might know, since 2009 I've been a loyal Amazon affiliate, and I've also made a lot of money with Amazon, with the help of Amazon. But as I've just said, since the Great Recession of 2008-2009, I've been preparing for this upcoming Great Depression. I've been preparing my businesses for what was coming, and I've been taking actions that hopefully will help you to prepare for what's coming. The first thing that I did after the Great Recession of 2008 was I decided to run most of my businesses based on cash. Whether you are in a service-based business, like me, if you're a personal trainer or a private guide, or you sell any other service, or even if you sell products, try to offer your services, try to sell your products based on cash. This way you will be saving money on sales tax, and you will be able to offer your products and services to your customers for cheaper. And remember, it's your customers who pay your bills. It's the customers who put the roof over your head and put the food on your table. It's not your government. Your government doesn't give a shit. All they care about is getting a cut of everything that you make. So try to deal in cash as much as possible. But this is very important, again, for those of you who are not paying attention to what's happening with the economy and with the politics in the US and around the world. The goal of this new government that is building our new reality, abnormal reality, is to eliminate cash. So for right now, while we still have an option to do business in cash, try to sell your services, products in cash. If not, this is what you're gonna do next. It's 2020, and cryptocurrency, Bitcoin in particular, is becoming our new way of doing business. And while for many people, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, major cryptocurrency is still a way to invest money as an investment opportunity. For many traders, it's a way to make money trading cryptocurrency. For small business owners, entrepreneurs like myself, cryptocurrency is the new way to do business, is the new way to accept payments and to pay for other services. We have to buy services from other businesses. By accepting cryptocurrency, you will be saving a lot on processing fees. It's much cheaper than using credit cards. It's faster, easier, secured nowadays. But most important, the reason why I've been paying attention to cryptocurrency since 2018 is because cryptocurrency is still a relatively anonymous way of doing business. It's not just for criminals anymore. It's for business owners, entrepreneurs who want to do business their own way, without governments and other platforms telling them what they should do, what they shouldn't do, without paying attention to all this regulation and procedure and all this bullshit, right? Your business is your business and nobody else's. And that's what cryptocurrency does for your business. It allows you to run your business the way how you want. And 2020 is a great year to learn as much as possible about cryptocurrency and how to do business. There are lots of resources, credible resources, compared to all the information that we had just 5 years ago. And like I said, it's becoming very affordable and very secure. So getting scammed dealing with cryptocurrency, it's pretty much impossible nowadays. So if you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, my advice, try to at least learn as much as possible about cryptocurrency, how to accept cryptocurrency, how to buy, sell with cryptocurrency. And as I've just said, it's also a great investment opportunity. Unfortunately, just like most people, I jumped onto the cryptocurrency train only in 2018, I think, and I'm still relatively new, but I try to learn as much as possible. So I recommend you do the same and try to accept cryptocurrency, because there's a chance, like I said just a few minutes ago, that later on we won't have an option to do business using cash. I hope that by now you've realized that I'm huge anti-government. I strongly believe that I don't have to pay anything to these criminals. I hate the way how they run this country, how they run this economy, especially right now. It's no different from what happened 2008, 2009. Again, like I said, at that time I lost everything, and just like back then, all the corporations were bailed out, they received money. Right now, all the corporations are getting bailed out, while small business entrepreneurs like myself, they have hard time getting even the government loans. And don't even get me started with common people, regular people who lost their jobs and they haven't received $1 in unemployment. So that's why since 2009 I didn't get bailout, so I'm not bailing out this government. I haven't been paying taxes since 2009. I'm not planning to, despite of all the consequences that I might face later on. I simply don't give a shit anymore. But if you're still trying to be a law-abiding citizen, if you're still trying to run your business by the book, my advice that at least get a certified accountant, most important, who specializes in helping entrepreneurs and small business owners save money. It's very important, because having just an accountant who does your taxes, it's not enough. Like I said, the only reason I managed to build a profitable business by 2008, 2009 was because I had a great accountant. And the first year when I started, I had a regular accountant, and it was just didn't work out. But the second year, he helped me so much that I got the refund like absolutely crazy. Nowadays, if you're still planning to run your business legally and by the books, my advice, at least get an accountant who specializes not just in that, but in helping entrepreneurs and business owners save on taxes and get the biggest refunds, the biggest benefits that they can get from the government. Another tip that I want to share with you is that doesn't matter what kind of business you are in right now, you absolutely must diversify your income streams and your businesses or business models, whatever you call them. As you might know, or as I've just said, Extra Hyperactive brand is dedicated to adventure, fitness, and the outdoors. I have numerous niches. I have several businesses besides the fitness and travel business. Right? So by 2020, when this pandemic hit, I was more or less prepared, because I've diversified the way how I make money, online as well as offline. Also because I've invested in other businesses, I've started other businesses. So if you are a personal trainer, a guide, or if you have already an established business and you've been making money in a certain way, try to diversify your income. Again, here's an example. I had many friends, business owners. One is a fitness trainer, fitness studio owner, another is a martial art owner. And I had told them before, don't just rely on making money providing a service. Try to diversify your incomes. Try to add products, selling products or selling info products. Create a video course or a membership site or something like that. And they didn't want to listen to me. They didn't want to try anything. They didn't want to do anything. And by 2020, when they had to shut down their schools, their gyms, all of a sudden, like, hey, Paul, how can we make money online since now we can't teach people face to face? Can we make money offering our services on Skype? I was like, well, you can try, it's a way, but good luck with that. That's why don't just rely on the way how you used to make money. Think about how you can add other income streams. Like I said, if you're selling right now just services, try to add products or info products. If you don't have anything of your own to sell products or info products, become an affiliate. There are ways. Most important, like I said, besides diversifying your income streams, diversify your businesses, business models. If you have one business, try to find something else that you can start on the side. Like I said, luckily for me, I've had businesses related to fitness, to adventure travel, to outdoor recreation. The past couple of years, like I've just said, I started investing in cryptocurrencies. I learned about how to make money with cryptocurrencies. I recently started a couple other businesses. One is called Best Hunting and Fishing Guides, where I want to help people who are passionate about hunting and fishing to make money by sharing their passion with others. Right now, there's a huge demand. People want to learn how to hunt and fish in case of the upcoming apocalypses, and they will have to go and kill their own food or get their own food, right? And you don't even have to know about these businesses. But you need the ability to learn, right? Even though I had been doing marketing gigs for hunting and fishing businesses before, I don't know anything about hunting and fishing. That's why right now I'm learning. And while I'm learning about hunting, I'm learning about business and marketing side of hunting and fishing, so I can help others start their own business, right? I've also got a year ago got into cannabis and CBD business. Again, something that I've been personally been using for the past several years, right? But until recently, I never thought about making money promoting CBD brands or helping cannabis businesses. But something that I'm still learning, and while I'm learning, I'm trying how to make money with that, what kind of businesses I can start with that. So don't just rely on one income stream. Don't just rely on your existing business. Start diversifying. In conclusion, the most important advice I want to share with you guys is that if you want to not just to survive the upcoming depression, but to prosper, to grow your business, you absolutely must pay attention to the economics and politics, not just in the US, but in the world in general. Because whatever we're experiencing right now in our economy has absolutely nothing to do with the so-called pandemic. These are the consequences of the actions that the US government have been taking for a long time. Like I said, it started all way before the Great Recession, and right now it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I know that there is a lot of misinformation online, as they say, don't trust everything you find on the internet. One thing is, please try to at least keep your mind open. Try to stay neutral at least until you find the hard evidence, the facts that you need to make an informed decision. Right now, we people, not just Americans, but people around the world, we're deeply divided into two big camps. One, the so-called sheeple, herd mentality people. They believe everything that they're being told by the governments. And the other camp, people who want to live their lives the way that they want without the governments, other people telling them what they should and shouldn't do. And right now, it's up to you to make a choice which camp you want to join, which side of the fence you want to be on. Because while they're building their own one world government, we people will be building our own one world nation. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.